We honor America and our fighting men and women of the armed forces with the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, fans, and welcome to the historic ball gym on the campus of Ball State University for tonight's pack contest between the Anderson Prep Jets and the Muncie Burris. Fans, a friendly reminder, restrooms and concessions are available downstairs in accordance with Ball State University guidelines. Masks are required at all times while visiting our campus. We ask that you please only sit in designated unmarked areas in the bleachers and social distance.
Good evening, Owls fans, and welcome to Owls TV. Your live stream broadcaster, John Nagel. And tonight we're at Ball Gymnasium as the Muncie Burris Owls will be taking on the Pac Conference rivals, the Anderson Prep Jets. Starting lineups for the teams.
Forwards, number 23, Jack Scott. Number 24, Aiden Wilson. And number 42, Hayden Pornocker. The head coach of the Jets is Corey Scott.
Starting lineups for the Muncie Burris Owls.
All right, all town on your feet, make some noise for the pride of the West Side, your Muncie Burris Golden Owls. Starting in guard, sophomore, number 10, Colin McBride. Also at guard, senior, number 12, Josh Stevenson. Another guard, 5'11", senior, number 24, Nate Brown. Up front, 6'4", senior, number 15, Rick Choke. And also at forward, 6'1", sophomore, number 25, Carter Fisher. Varsity assistants for the Owls, Tice Rogers, Mike King, and Clint Clemens, and your head coach, Mr. Joseph Anderson.
And we're getting ready for a tip-off.
And also Mr. Tyler Haskins.
Anderson Prep tonight will be in the blue uniforms with the white numerals. Owls will be in their home white jerseys with the blue numerals. And we're off, and Anderson Prep controls the tip. Rodriguez brings it down for the Jets. Passing around. And no good from Daly. Jones clears it out and brings it down for the Owls. Owls working it around. Anderson in a 2-3 zone. Gets it off to Fisher. And McBride with the first points, and the Owls score first. Owls in a matchup man-to-man. Rodriguez over to Daly. They feed it down to the low post. And Wilson loses it. Scramble. Stevenson picks it up. Gets it to McBride. Jones driving it around, no good. Jets quickly get it down. Shot no good. McBride clears it out. And got a blocking foul on the Jets. Foul's going to be on number 11, Derek Daly, his first, team first. McBride will take the shot for three. And the Owls open up a 5-point lead here early in the first quarter. Fisher comes out to guard Rodriguez. Wilson loses the dribble. Off the mark. Hornknocker with the offensive board resets for the Jets. Rodriguez looking. Get down to Hornknocker. He'll turn, fire over. Draw, no good. Owls clear it out. Stevenson looking. And traveling violation on Jones. And Anderson Prep will get the ball back. Turnover run the Jets, and the Owls will have it. Burris brings it down. Fisher with the three-pointer. And the Owls have opened up an 8-point lead. Jets quickly bring it down. Scott gets it up to Hornknocker. Rodriguez will fire the three, no good. McBride reaches out and grabs the rebound. Gets it to Jones, drives in, lays it up. Basket's gonna count. Jones will go to the line to shoot one. Foul's gonna be on Jack Scott. Senior be his first, team second. No good, cleared out by Anderson Prep. Scott, no good, too hard. Jones quickly brings it down, hands it off to Fisher. He drains the 12-footer for two more. Langford, who came in, the lineup for Anderson Prep, brings it down. And there's the first points for the Jets as Wilson with the spin move in the middle of the lane picks up two with the jumper. McBride answers with the three-pointer. Foul. Foul's going to be on McBride. It'll be his first, team's first. At the line will be junior Jeffrey Langford. And first one rolls off. Langford resets at the line again for the second shot. And he'll drain that one. And the Owls get it and quickly bring it down. Jones hands it off Stevenson. Fisher over to McBride. He'll fire again. This one's going to be off the mark. The Jets clear the board. Offensive board by Wilson. He puts it up, no good. McBride gets it, puts it up. And he goes down there and commits the offensive foul. That's going to be the second on McBride, second on the team. In the lineup is Connor McKinnon, as well as Bryce Carnes.
Also 13, Connor McKinnon.
Langford brings the ball down. Carnes has him. He drives in, dips it off, tries to get it to Wilson, but just out of reach, and it goes out of bounds. 3 minutes exactly left to here in the first quarter. Al swinging around. Stevenson drives to the left. Passes back out to McKibben. Fisher thought about it, pulls it up. Stevenson with the three. Just off the mark. Jets cleared out. Langford's going to bring it down. Shot, no good. Jones crashes the boards. Jones gets it over to McKibben. McKibben looking. Back to Fisher at top of the key. Stevenson down to Jones down low. He goes around the pick, and he'll pick it up for two. Langford bringing it down. Rodriguez drives the lane, puts it up, and he's going to draw the foul. Foul. Fisher's going to commit the foul, be his first. Team's third. Senior Larry Rodriguez sinks the first. And he sinks the second. Jones brings it down. Out still facing the 2-3 zone. Fisher rolls out. And kicking called as Carnes got it and tried to pass it back out. Owls will keep possession. Fisher inbounding it. He gets it to Carnes. He tries to drive in. No good. Stevenson over to McKibben. That's going to be blocked. Carnes picks up the loose ball. Stevenson fires. This time hits the three. Owls open up a 15-point lead. 1:10 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Rodriguez with the shot, no good. Jones is there for the board. Brings it down. It's under a minute left here in first quarter. No good. Loose ball, and the Owls pick it up. Stevenson brings it down. And that slides through Fisher's hands and out of bounds. And that'll give the Jets the possession. Langford with it. And gets it down into Scott. He lays it in for two. McKibben over to Stevenson. Carnes going to drive in. Tries to dump it off Jones. Jones gets it, turns, puts it up, and with the power is going to go in and score the bucket.
Jets foul 42, Hayden Hornacker, that's his first. Third on the team.
The foul will be on Hornacker, be his first, third on the team.
Jet substitution.
Jones will be into line. Dixon Minton enters the line for the first time for the Jets. Jones sinks the free throw. 3 seconds left on the clock. And, Langford let it fly and comes up short. Want to thank Crew Car Wash, clean, fast, friendly service every day. Their car washes feature the most advanced technology, specially formulated detergents, computer-controlled equipment, and their special touchless hot air dryers. Stop in at 601 West McGalliard from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily for a Crew Car Wash. Want to thank Mid-City Plating, founded in 1966. Today's one of Indiana's largest zinc platers. Located at 921 East Charles Street in Muncie. Call them at 765-289-2374. And as we come back, Owls will have possession here to start the second quarter. Carnes gets it over to McKibben. And he's going to turn it over real quickly. And the possession goes right over to the Jets. Langford brings it down. Rodriguez. Langford resets it up. Rodriguez will fire the three-pointer. No good. There's a rebound. No good. Jones will clear it out this time for the Owls. And he pushes it up to Carnes. Too much, too far. And Stevenson with the three-pointer. Langford brings it down. Wilson looking for some help. Gets it to Langford. Hornacker. Rodriguez will drive in. No good. Jones clears it out. He'll go coast to coast. Put it up and in. Fouls are going to be on Hornacker. Jones sinks it. 6:40 here left in the half. Langford brings it down for the Jets. And Scott puts it up, no good. Stevenson clears it out. Jones with the 12-foot jumper for good. Hornacker loses his dribble, looking for help. He gets it over to Wilson. Wilson pulls up. He banks it off there for 2 points for Anderson Prep. Fisher gets over to McKibben. Stevenson in the corner. He'll let it fly. Off the mark. Carnes gets it. And he's going to commit the foul as offensive foul on Carnes be his first, team's fourth. Kowalski and Drown enter the lineup for the Owls. Langford brings it down. No good. Jones boxes out, gets the board. Quickly up to Carnes. Carnes gives it back to Jones in the middle. And he's surrounded and puts it up. It's going to get... Turn it over. Jets working it around. Hornknocker. The head fake gets Jones up. Takes a shot, but it doesn't make it. McKibben clears it out. Carnes. Cross court pass to Jones. Carnes. Kibben, Drown down low. He'll take the shot. No good. Carnes rebounds. Puts it right back for 2 more for the Owls. Langford bringing it down. Hornknocker trying to find an opening. Gets it over to Langford in the corner. Back to Block. Another shot from Scott. No good. Loose ball. Owls get it. McKibben clears it out. Brings it. Gets it over to Carnes. He's going to drive in. No good. Scott blocks it. Clears it. Long pass to Langford. And it's going to get hung up on his hip. And he's going to commit to traveling violation. And give the Owls back the ball. Langford shaking his head, wishing he could have that one back. He was wide open with nobody in front of him. 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Down to Kowalski. He passes across the Drown. And that goes over to the rim. Scott. Hornknocker. And he'll sink the three. Carnes. McKibben, he'll fire. No good. Battle for the board. And Kring knocks it out of bounds. Shot. Kring clears out the board. Kowalski at the high post, gets it off the ground, cutting to the basket, and that's a beautiful play. Good head-up play by Kowalski as he found Drown cutting into the basket for the easy 2 points. And traveling violation, waves off the shot. .256 left here in the first half. Carnes brings it down. McKibben gets to Kowalski. Back to Drown. It works again. Oh, good shot. Kring with it. He puts it right back. This is going to be cleared out by the Jets. They're going to be quickly down. Scott puts it up. And he'll be fouled on the way up. And he'll go to the line shooting too. Kowalski commits the foul. Will be his first. 5th on the Owls. Scott sinks the first. Jones in the lineup, and Owls have definitely gone with some size here. Green clears it. Karn slows it down. Jones directing traffic, loses it. Langford ties him up. Gets the ball back. Gets it off the ground. He'll fire it. Way short, unfortunately. Rodriguez gets it, and he passes it ahead to Langford. Lays it in for an easy 2. And timeout as the Owls have seen enough. Want to thank Meyer, a family-owned business. They believe in treating each other with dignity and respect. They're committed to strengthening the communities they serve. Myers is known for their freshness. They focus on fresh food, French thinking, and innovations makes it better to serve their communities. Located at 6260 West McGalliard. Staples, work-life solutions for all. We inspire what could be and help make it a reality. Located at 1501 West McGalliard. Call them at 765-284-8761 or order online at staples.com. And as we come back, Owls have it with 2:08 left on the clock. Fisher gets it over to Stevenson, to Jones. Jones lays up, no good. Kring with the rebound. Powers it back and it rolls in. Kowalski gets his hands on it for the steal, and he's going to be fouled from behind. Foul's going to be on Rodriguez. His first, team's 5th. Jones gets it over to Fisher. Back to Jones. He dribbles back out. Fisher gets it down to Stevenson on the baseline. Kowalski from the elbow. No good. Daly clears it out for the Jets. Langford looking all the way to Hornknocker. He tries to hand it to Rodriguez, but it gets lost and rolls out of bounds. And the Owls get the ball. Fisher bringing it down. Fisher driving the baseline. No good. Scott clears out the board. Brings it down to Langford, and he's going to be fouled on his way up. He'll go to line for 2. Foul's going to be on Kowalski, be his second. 6th on the team. And he misses the first. And he sinks the second. Excuse me. Out of bounds. The Owls keep possession. Gets it out to Stevenson. Jones drives the lane, lays it in for 2 more. Fight for the ball. Langford has it. Gets it to Scott, lets it fly off the front of the rim. Langford with the rebound. Loses the handle on the way up. And it's going to go out of bounds, and the Owls will get the ball back. 17.6 left. Jones Looking, make something happen. Gets Kowalski. Langford takes it away. He's going to go up. And he'll score 2 more. And that'll be the end of the first half as the Owls lead 39-18. And we'll be back here in about 20 minutes for the start of the second. Welcome back, Owls fans, as we get ready to start the second half. First, want to apologize for the incorrect score. Had the right score, just on the wrong side. Truly apologize for that. Also want to thank a couple more of our sponsors. Want to thank Wilson Awards for all your trophies and engravings. Stop by Wilson Awards. They make and sell sports ribbon and medals. Located at 505 North Country Club Road in Muncie. Call them 765-747-4975. Also like to thank McAllister's Deli for supporting Burris Owls. Whether pickup, dine-in, or delivery, have a fresh cold iced tea or a nice warm deli sandwich. Thank you, McAllister's Deli. And as we're getting ready to come back, Anderson Prep will have the ball first. Rodriguez has it. Now, almost a miscommunication there. Hornknocker was there to save it. Quickly passes it around. Rodriguez gets it to Scott. It's Wilson. Daly. Hornknocker with three-pointer, no good. Jones crashes the board. The Owls bring it on down. Jones. Jones backs in, turns around, spins, and excellent low post move to score two more for the Owls. Hornknocker looking. Rodriguez gets it to Scott. Scott working on Jones. Pulls up. Whoa, everywhere but didn't go in. Fisher gets it quickly up, and Rodriguez intercepts the pass. He's quickly down. Daly driving in. And he's going to turn it over. Owls bringing it down. To Jones. He about loses it. Drives the lane. Puts it up and in for two more. Rodriguez gets it to Daly. Gets it over to Wilson. He'll fire, and he'll drain it for two for the Jets. Owls have it. Stevenson over to Fisher. He gets it down to Jones on the low post. Gets too far under, tries to bring it back out. And it's going to be a steal by Anderson Prep. They quickly bring it down. Rodriguez gets it over to Wilson in the corner. Rodriguez driving down the right side of the lane. Puts it up, off the glass, and in. Jones spins. Oh, no good. And he's going to be fouled on the way up. Foul's going to be on Jack Scott. His second. Team's first of the half. And Jones will be at the charity stripe. Shooting two. And first one bounces off. And off. Jones follows the shot. And it's going to be out of bounds, last touched by the Jets. Fisher. Oh, tries to go across court. Too much for Stevenson to get to, and it'll be turned over. And Anderson has the ball. Wilson gets it down to Scott, posting up on Jones. He'll turn, fire, just will not go in. Quickly gets it up to Jones. He'll turn and show him how it's done. Hornknocker puts it up, no good. Quickly up to Jones, and this one's off the mark, gets his own rebound, and then he puts it back up. Hornknocker gets it over to Langford. The Hornknocker cutting through the middle. He battles his way up, and he's going to be fouled.
12, Josh Stevenson.
Foul's going to be on Stevenson. His first, team's first of the half.
Shooting twice. For the Jets,
Hayden Hornknocker, the junior at the line, shooting 2. And he'll sink the first.
Substitutions. Raiders and Prep, 20. Dixon Minton returns. For the Owls back in, 13. Connor McKibben.
McKibben returns to the lineup for the Owls. Hornknocker second is short. Battle for the board. Jones clears it out. Quickly brings it down. Pass off to McKibben, standing all alone, and he'll put it in for 2. Langford bringing it down. Langford dumps off to Hornknocker. He's all alone for 2. Al's going to bring it down quickly. Jones driving in, lays it up, no good, gets his rebound, puts it up and in for the second time. Langford gets it with 3:16 left here in the third quarter. Rodriguez, he'll take the shot, no good. McBride goes coast to coast for 2. Langford bringing it down. He'll step back 3, no good. McBride with the board. McBride will fire the 3, no good. Battle for the board. Hornknocker clears it out, gets it to Langford. And the Jets push it up. Wilson, short. Drown with the defensive board. Fisher tries to get up, loses it. Scramble for the ball. The Jets come up with it. Rodriguez step back, and he'll put it in for 2. I was trying to slow down with exactly 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Fisher from the elbow, and that's good for 2 more. Langford over to Hornknocker. He'll fire the 3-pointer, no good. Drown boxes it him out for the rebound. McKibben up and over, no good. Loose ball, scramble for it. Still alive, and Rodriguez has it. Missed, blocked by Fisher. McBride brings it. He'll pull up and float it for 2 more. And timeout's going to be called by Anderson Prep. Want to thank Greek's Pizzeria for their support. Greek's features specialty pizzas, pasta, French-style breadsticks, sandwiches, breadsticks, and sandwiches for the hungry Owls fan. Stop in after the game for a late-night slice, dine in, or carry out, or for delivery at 765-284-4900 or GreeksPizzeria.com. Langford with the ball. Exactly 1 minute here in the third quarter. And that's Ben Scott with the shot. No good. Board for... Oh, and Jones finds Kring all alone underneath the bucket for 2 more. And the Owls have opened up a 32-point lead. Rodriguez to Langford. Gets it down to Rodriguez. Working on Carnes. He turns off the glass for 2 more. Steele, and Langford puts it up, and he'll be fouled. Jones fouls him. His first, second on the Owls. And Langford will be at the line shooting 2. And the first one rims out. Blocker in for the Jets and Stevenson in for the Owls. Langford sinks the second. Owls quickly bring it down. Carnes looking for some help. Gets it off to McBride. 5 seconds left. McBride drives in, puts it up, no good. Ball goes, and that'll be the end of the third quarter as the Owls lead 59-30. Want to thank Sunny and Juggard Food Mart, located at 1630 North Wheeling. Stop in and enjoy a quick snack or a cool soft drink. And thank you for supporting the Muncie Burris Owls. Also want to thank Phoenix Community Service. Their mission is to serve consumers for a better life by providing creative, flexible, individualized, accountable, and quality support services for persons with developmental disabilities, with locations in Muncie and Anderson. Find more information at phoenixconsumer.org. And as we come back, Owls will have it for the final quarter here tonight. Holding on to a 29-point lead. McBride gets it to McKibben. To Carnes. Stevenson gets it back. But Stevenson gets it back. He'll put it up. No good. Cleared out by Daly. for the Jets. Scott up, no good. Rebound by Kring. McBride brings it down. Stevenson quickly fires. No good. Kring with the board, puts it right back. No good. And now it's going to be gathered up by the Jets. 7 minutes left on the clock. There's a floater from Daly for 2 for Anderson Prep. Kring at the high post, passes off to Carnes. McBride drives in. Cross court to McKibben. He'll drive. High off the glass, no good. Cleared out by the Jets. Quickly ahead to Daly, off to Ben Scott for 2 more. McBride. McKibben's going to drive the baseline. He'll pull up, no good. Kring with the rebound, quickly puts it up, no good. Scott clears it out. Quick passes from the Jets. Wilson goes up, and he's going to be fouled. Kring will get the foul. It'll be his first, team third. Ian Kowalski entering the lineup for the Owls. Jets inbounding it. Get to Scott. He puts it up and in over Kowalski. McKibben. Owls pushing it around the arc. Finds McKibben and he sidesteps. Foul's going to be on Blocker. His first. Team second. Jones returns to the lineup for the Owls. McBride tries to get it down to Kowalski. It's going to be knocked away, and the Jets come running back. And McBride tried for the block, but made contact. Be McBride's third, team's fourth. Ben Scott will be at the line, shooting 2 for Anderson. He sinks the first. And he drains the second. .528. Stevenson down to Kowalski. Passes it back out. Oh, and in between 2 of the Owls. No good, and Anderson scores 2 more. And Anderson Prep's back down within 19 now. Kowalski, and he'll be fouled. Foul's going to be on Booker, his second, team's third. Fisher comes into place of Stevenson. Jones turns, fires from the elbow, comes up short. No good. Jack Scott clears it out. Quickly gets ahead to Daly, and all he saw was daylight, but didn't have the ball. And it goes out of bounds, and the Owls will have it. 4:42. Owls leading by 19. Led as much as 32. A little bit of a drought here. And that goes off. Foul's going to be on Aiden Wilson. His first, team fourth, and Kowalski will be at the line shooting 2. Sinks the first, and that ends the Owls' drought for almost 3.5 minutes without a point. And Kowalski sinks the second. Takes the lead back over 20. Anderson working around the arc, driving in, and that's Ben Scott for 2. Owls quickly down. Foul's going to be on Blocker. He's his third, team's 5th. Fisher. Carnes dumps it off to Jones. Cuts, splits the defenders, and he'll put up 2 more. Wilson driving in on the right side. Puts it up, no good. Batted around. Wilson again gets it. This time it's cleared out by Fisher. Get it to Jones. He gets tied up and he's going to travel. Give the ball back over to Anderson Prep with just a tick under 3:30 on the clock. Scott brings it down over the timeline. He'll put it up, no good. Gets his rebound, saves it right to Ben Scott. Loses it, free ball, and Fisher just stands there and catches it. Up to Carnes, stops, puts it up. Fisher with the rebound. He'll turn and fire. He'll drain the 2. It's quickly ahead to Ben, and foul's going to be on McBride. That's 4th on McBride, 5th on the team. Scott will be at the line shooting 2. Scott sinks the first. Wholesale substitutions for both teams. Combs, Herzog, and Garrison in the lineup for the Owls. Scott sinks the second. .252 left on the clock. As Fisher brings it down, gives it to Jones. And Hartsook steps on the line. Turns it over, Anderson Prep with it. Rodriguez gives it to Minton. Rodriguez driving in, he's going to be double teamed. Hornknocker drives. And Rodriguez lets the ball fly, no good. Jones picks it up. Garrison fires, rolls out. Minton gets it over to Rodriguez. Langford. He'll drive the baseline. Dump it off. And no good. Jones with the board, and he'll quickly bring it down. And the blocking foul is going to be called.
Jets foul.
Foul's going to be on Hornknocker, be his third, sixth on the team. Jones will be at the line, shooting 2. Lane violation, and Kowalski's going to come in and replace Jones with 1:50 left in the game. Langford brings it down. Hortz with the rebound. Garrison drives in, brings it back out. Fisher almost picked off, but Hartsock kicks it. Combs, he'll pull up, and he'll drain for 2. Rodriguez lets it fly, and that'll be a 3-pointer. Hartsock will try, but he won't be able to repeat. Rebound to Anderson Prep. Substitutions. Kring in the lineup. Ben Scott in. Kring has it. Gets it over to Scott. Down to Kring. On the baseline, no good. Quickly ahead. Puts up, no good. Kring with the board. He'll bring it out. And we're at 40 seconds, and it's going to be a foul.
Jets foul 42.
Hornknocker would be his 4th, team 7th.
17. One bonus. 23, Garrison.
Garrison will be at the line shooting 1-1. No good. Anderson Prep bringing it down. Whoa, Combs about stole it. There's a long shot. No good. Air ball and rolls out of bounds. The Owls will have it for the last 14.6 seconds. Combs. Hartsock gets it to Kring. Kring will let it fly. No good. Garrison has it. And that'll be it as the Owls defeat the Anderson Prep Jets 68-47. Want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight and truly appreciate your being here. The next broadcast will be Saturday. Varsity match will start about 1:30. Will be a slight change. Will not be Seton Catholic. We will be facing the Lions from Liberty Christian. So, same time, just different opponent. So look